Hey guys, how you doing? This is Steven. I'm back with another video. This is just probably going to be a short one, thank God. I'm just doing a quick review on, let's see here, Anycubic's Tough Resin Ultra. It's Ultra Tough Resin. I don't know why they named it like that. But so far, the only thing I've seen it come in is black. It's a 1 kilogram bottle. I've been using this for a few months on my chassis for my lightsaber because some parts were getting a little thin, and the old resin, the regular stuff, wasn't holding up, getting a lot of issues with cracking, and it was kind of fragile. So I went online, was looking, I found this tough resin, and so I figured I'd give it a shot, and the stuff is pretty good stuff. So we'll just do a, let's see here, a quick review. All right, so let's take a look. So this stuff is pretty viscous. It's very, very, very thick. Incredibly thick. This stuff is like tar. I can show you here. Yeah, it's moving. Stuff is incredibly thick. See here, have it upside down. I ain't doing nothing. So let's just wipe it off real quick. So as you can see, this stuff is really thick. I mean, it pushing it, you can feel the resistance behind it. All right, so wiping this off, unlike regular resin, when you wipe stuff down, you're not going to be able to use just a plain old, with a cloth or towel. So you're going to have to go in straight with some, come on, some alcohol to clean this stuff up. All right, there's really not much to say about it that way. I mean, so the only thing in your slicer you have to switch is the resin density to 1.25, because obviously it's a little bit more dense. The regular resin is just 1. So what else we got here? So you can see it shows you how dense this stuff is. Anyway, I'll show you a few pieces that I printed out. My box here. Let's see. Well, I wasn't going to make a video of this, but was it Ganodai? It's one of the young Padawan Jedi. One of my customers wanted to make me a smaller version because she has really small hands. I know it's not the same color. She wanted out of brass and aluminum. So this is what it looks like. But unfortunately, she decided just as I was finishing this, she wanted to make a change in the design. So yeah, this is an extra. So let's see here. This is a part of a chassis I'm working on for the Darth Mar lightsaber. And yeah, I broke this on purpose because this is, like, you can see, this is like a thin part. I just want to see how much stress it could take. And you can see, the strength comes from this thing being flexible rather than really hard. When you take it off the print, it almost feels rubbery. But yeah, it's not that it's really hard. It's just very flexible, like this thing here. A normal resin, it would have just snapped. You can see there's a edge along. You can see there's an edge along here, so it's, giving it some structure, but even still, it flexes pretty good. So even on the edge here, oh, finally broke. But that was a thin piece anyway. But I had to wail on it pretty good to to actually break it. Yeah, it broke. You know, a chip came off. This is, nope, that's a void right there anyway. That's no big deal. But yeah, this was already a thin part because there's nothing there, and it was just a small part holding it together. So never mind. So let's see, I think another part in here. I just threw it in here the other day. Here you go. This is another part from the Darth Mar chassis. You can see, you know, nice and flexible. And which is good because you can actually stretch this out. You can do that with the regular resins. Once you pull it off the off your build plate, clean it up, and run it under some really nice hot water, and you can actually flex and stretch this to the shape that you need. I've done it before where I've had, oh, where did I put this? So I have like a gasket or an O-ring, something like this. I'll make it just a hair smaller than what I need. So I take it off the printer, clean it up, run it under some really hot water, and just force it on there to stretch it out. And then I put it in my my little UV oven to cure it up. So when you pull it off, you got the right size that you need. So that's just a little tip. So yeah, I think that's really about it. The settings you want for the for your slicer are exactly the same. Same exact speed, same exact layer height, which I think mine is set to 2.2 seconds at 0.05. Was it 0.05 inches? No, I'll have to check. But yeah, if you've used the M7, you know what the settings are. So yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you sitting through this one. I don't know how long it is, maybe not even 10 minutes, but yeah, I'm probably going to be putting out another one sometime soon. I got a new, I think, was it ACM, ACF? Oh, there it is. I got some new film. I'm going to try this stuff right here. Oh, HDF. Supposedly this is supposed to help with the prints peeling off, because the other stuff, the NFEP, you know, it's praised for it's flexible. It flexes, so when you pull it out, when the print pulls off the NFEP, there's a stretch, and you know, supposedly it's supposed to help. But you know, doing a little research, I found this stuff, and it said this isn't flexible. It's a little bit more stiff. It is thicker, and which you'd think this is supposed to help prints peel off a lot better. So yeah, I'll find out. You know, do a little video on that, and we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that's up and coming. All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.